We back, man. Please, y'all come on back in and share the broadcast, man. What's going on? Y'all know, I don't know what happened. We ain't played the song for 35 seconds. They ain't like it, I guess, man.
We got to that second verse.
Oh.
Once you get about the second verse, then be like, all right now. Hey.
She need to sit there. Y'all still commenting about
Black China.
Black China.
They ready for it.
Man, I appreciate everybody coming back, man. Yeah, we gonna talk about Black China. EJ,
all right, so look, Black China, she got on there, started hollering about what she started hollering about? She started talking about like it's so hard for her to deal with her children. She got 3 cars. Three cars have been repossessed. All that type of stuff
because she had not been getting child support. That's what she blamed them
on. So hold on. The 2 baby daddies got on there, was like, "Hey, shawty, I give you $47,000 for them to go to school, and I have the child 6 out of 7 days of the week." The other one says I give you like $40,000 for educational expenses, and I have the child 6 out of 7 days of the week. So you have, let's do the math. Okay, that's close to $80,000. This is a month.
Just for school, though.
Yeah, okay, cool. But you know what I'm saying? Educational expenses. I don't know what school she going to, whoever this kid's going to. But this motherfucker in college already. But anyway, they gonna get all into that. Then they're saying that they have the kid 6 out of 7 days of the week. So you only have 2 parental days, one with one kid and the other with another. You have one kid on the Tuesday, you have another kid on the Friday.
What she do for a living?
What you supposed to do for yourself?
What she do for a living?
She's an influencer, an entrepreneur.
What's she entrepreneur?
Owner.
She a what now?
A business owner.
What kind of business?
Different things with the in the beauty industry.
Social media, she raps, she do stuff like that. Cool. Garbage. She makes money on her own.
She does. Yeah. It don't sound that good. I mean, she never should have came out and said that.
My thing is, what she doing ain't making her no money. So she doing stuff for a hobby. She got a hobby. She like do it. She do.
My thing is she lying. Okay,
I don't really think. Yeah,
you're not the type. That is not the woman that can play that card, the child support card. First of all, the fathers have the babies 6 out of 7 days of the week.
She should be saying
that she's not the parental. So the conversation is over right there. You know what I'm saying? You only have your kid one day.
I didn't even know that. I thought that they shared custody.
Look.
I'm saying I didn't know it. I thought they shared custody.
So that's the first thing. You're not even a full-time parent.
Hold on, is she
like y'all tell the dudes all the time.
Is she primary or secondary?
She's secondary. She does not.
Oh,
she's not the
custodial
parent.
But wait a minute. They're going through a custody battle right now. They haven't.
She's not a custodial parent right now. She does not have the kids in her possession.
But legally, what is she? Is she primary or she's secondary?
Secondary because she's not the custodial.
Okay, so that's she.
No,
Okay,
she
that's what I'm saying.
Right now,
so why are they paying her child support then?
No, custodial means you're the person. The kid is in your house.
Right.
They're in the male's house.
So why is the male paying her anything? Then?
Exactly.
They're not. They're paying. And this, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. They're paying for their kids' education.
Well, if the kid is with me, why I'm paying you to pay for the kid? Why I just don't go directly and pay the kid for what the kid going to school at? Yeah, why do it got to go through a filter through you?
Probably because she probably got the primary custody, and that's why they're going through a custody battle.
But that's what I'm saying, EJ. She must have primary.
She has to have primary custody.
Because if they paying her the school, they're paying her to pay the school, she must be the one that has the custody of her.
But they're going
through. Because it don't make sense to me. If the child with me 6 or 7 days.
I got to do research, dude.
That's why that's why they're dragging her. They're saying that according to what is being told, and she didn't get back on the dispute or anything,
I may have the kid, but I don't have at the courthouse. I may not have the right. I may not be the primary person, but I have the kid all the time. They're fighting. And so they probably saying, "I got the kid all the time. Well, we need to pay you more money, and we give you this, and you can't survive off that. It ain't our fault."
Well, and then it's like it's going to a good thing. It's going to the kids. Maybe she wants some of it. Maybe she wants somebody to go to her, but it's not going to her. Maybe that's the why. But she made so much money off OnlyFans. Seems like she's such a successful entrepreneur. Seems like
that cat ain't selling like it used to. Let's just say what it is.
I don't know why she's saying like.
But if you getting that
why
money,
would you want it? Even though it's not that way.
Clouds chasing.
Yeah, even though it's not that way in the eye of the law, right? If they are still taking care of the kid 6 out of 7 days, why would you even want to complain about that? You know what I'm saying?
Cause you're money hungry.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I understand that, but they are going through a custody battle now, so obviously you do got primary custody.
My thing is, okay, so this is what I be talking about, legal versus morality.
Yeah.
This is what we talking about all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. If those fathers have the kids 6 out of 7 days,
sit yourself down somewhere.
Yeah.
Go be on. This give you opportunity to be on OnlyFans mode.
Yeah, okay. There might be legally
you got 6 days to do whatever you
with
do.
you, but they're with me because they stay with me.
Right.
I take them to school. I do this. I do that. You're only a mother in the legal term, but not actually. That's what I be talking about.
And we just don't want to classify you unfit. You just retarded right now.
So also, let me explain something because there's women that are upset right now saying these ashy dudes and these dudes right here using this as an example. You're not the same. Yes, we're not the same. Exactly. That's the point of it. She has money more than a regular, you know what I'm saying, Joe, you know,
she get a whole lot of money.
You know what I'm saying? Herself already. And it's still more. She's been using an example of what not to follow. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I hold dudes accountable. You know what I'm saying? About stuff like that. I've said it before many times on the show. If I know you don't take care of your children, I know that I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't at all. Said it multiple times on here. So I hold... I don't play about that. The kids right there, you can be whatever that you are as an adult, as a person. But to your children, you have to be a father and a mother, and be there in your kid's life. And I don't play that at all.
Yeah. So I don't think she should be saying anything. She need to be quiet. Because if the dad's got him, which it ain't a bad thing. If he got him for 6-7 days, just do you. You should be stacking money.
She probably just sent up mad
because
she done got them cars repossessed.
By the way, I'm in that same situation, by the way, just to let y'all know. Because when I got divorced from my first wife, legally speaking, she's the custodial parent. But once he failed, kindergarten or whatever, and she was like, oh, I've been at work. I don't have time to go to da-da-da-da-da. We was like, nah, we ain't even playing this no more. He coming with me. I'm not arguing with you. I'm coming to snatch him. You know what I'm saying? You call whatever you want to call. You know what I'm saying? We not even doing that. And I've been handling what I need to handle. Wasn't even handling it then, but that's what I'm saying. I know that story. You know what I'm saying? And it be some BS.
Yeah, and one pays $40,000 for school per year and has them 6 days. Tamara goes in. Rob pays $37,000 for school, and his daughter's 5. And he has his daughter 5 days. But I'm like, damn, what school these children going to? They need to go to public school.
First of all,
St. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John at the same time.
You gotta understand.
Motherfucker dual enrolled. She in college in kindergarten or something. Yo, come on, man.
She's going to the best, the elite. She's a Kardashian, first of all. The little girl is. And of course, if you know.
Okay, I don't care what she is. They got money too. Y'all.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they pay. They're the one that paying for the education because they want her to have, you know, the best education. So I mean, hey,
I can understand. What happened? If you want your child to go to a certain school, I ain't got no problem with it. Pay the money, but you can't come ask me for nothing. You nothing, and the child with me 75%, 80% of the time, and you can go.
That probably was Chris.
Hey, put one in my mouth real quick.
That probably was. What's her name? The grandmama idea. Kris Jenner idea. Yeah, that was Kris Jenner idea. She ain't gonna have none of her grandchildren. She don't care what kind of household she live in.
That ain't
she gonna go to the best.
That ain't a private school. That's one of them schools that nobody know about.
That school got a cloak on it like Star Trek. You can't even see it. You paying everybody paying $40,000. They got the newest technology.
You drop your kid off.
They got helicopters dropping kids off at the house. They don't take buses. They take helicopters.
You paying that $40,000 for your kids to go to school with other famous kids, pretty much with the elite.
Yeah, there ain't nobody making under $1 million going to that school.
Well, all them people that was complaining about we need the subject change. We changed the subject. Where the fuck y'all at?
I didn't know y'all heard about the guy. Tamara Cole said the guy was 6'5", 400 pounds. Yeah, I knew he was big. He was a big young guy. He was a big young fella.
Oh, she heard us?
They say we were still on. We was for a few minutes. But that was just such a tragedy down there where that guy. They know he was overweight. I don't know why they let that young man get on there. those things are not secure enough for all that. And that
Oh,
thing
so he was 400.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know he was big, but they showed
never
picture.
mind.
He was 6. Yeah, I knew he was bigger than what.
No, y'all just stupid. Sorry,
they need
you
to
can't
see
do it. You got to know. You got to know what your weight is. The parents should have.
But he was down there on a school trip or something. He wasn't with the parents. I think he was on.
Oh my God.
He was sitting down there with some other
school.
Other I don't know if it was a school, but the parents wasn't with him. I think he was down there doing something else. But he wasn't. I think it was some friends. I believe it was. If I read the story right.
I go to North Carolina on a regular basis.
The workers should know though. The workers should know the weight.
They should have known it was too much.
Anything I got to sign away before, I ain't doing it.
We go to place. I'm like, man, I don't know what these folks insurance policies are like. You fall off on anything, man. We need to know. We gonna sue.
Let me tell you.
So they just go from city to city. Do they do maintenance on these things? They got to pay the city a liability insurance policy. But I'm like this the spring fling down here. Man, I wouldn't go down there and get on. But let me be quiet. I don't want to start nobody no trouble. But
hurting the economy. But now, look. So I go down North Carolina all the time. That's where my brothers stay at and stuff like that or whatnot. So there's this indoor skydiving spot. You know what I'm saying? Man, my brother then had bought some tickets and everything. I mean, I was so hyped, man. I was like, oh, man, I'm about to, this indoor skydiving. It's a couple $100 tickets. These ain't no cheap tickets.
Right.
So I get there. I seen Buddy look at me. He go to another lady. They talking. She go to the boss. The boss come out. I see the head shake.
Damn, why you got to do it like that, though?
Shook your head.
I was finna say they did it for your safety.
So So we come up there. They give us a refund. They was like, well, sir, I already knew what was coming because I could, keep your head on the swivel. You see your surroundings. It's like, sir, can we talk to you for a minute or whatnot? Pull me to the side. They did it so nice and stuff like that. We have a weight policy here. Because, we don't want to have any accidents. There's only so much wind that it generates. You started getting into the more you talk, the more it hurt my feelings. But, it is what it is. And, if we have a video that shows that on the YouTube video that people watch, if you watch all the way to the end, it says about the weight standards. And I'm pretty sure you're over that, sir. You won't be able to. And I was like, damn. But we give you full refund, and you get some stuff for free out in the little merch stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I had to watch everybody else do the shit. I was sad and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Somebody should have looked at that boy and did this right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It hurt his feelings. But, sorry, brother. You can't do that.
Just like they got the height requirement. It should be a weight requirement on that. Most of them have it, though.
Yeah.
They'll let you know.
It is.
But what you say? You were going in a hot air balloon? That what you said?
No, it was indoor skydiving.
Oh, okay. Well, they put you in there.
They wouldn't have to worry about it. It wouldn't blow you up too much, a couple of inches out the floor. They ain't have nothing to worry about.
What they saying, they've had people that it'll get you up, but then
it can keep you up.
And then it might, at some point in time, the wind might not be enough for you. Yeah. And you fall too quick. So,
Yeah,
I've seen that. They just say rather than that.
Yeah. I thought that was what you told me. They put you in that tube and blow the air out. And
you got the yes.
Yeah, I seen the dude come in and they did the same thing. They were like, No, we saw her. He was like, well, I already knew, but I was just trying to see.
Just trying to test you.
He was just trying to see. I said, I already figured y'all were going to tell me. No, it was funny, but he took it way over. He said, I already knew.
No, I said it hurt my feelings, but it's all right. That's what I said. I didn't say nothing because I'm consistent on my stuff. That's why I said, like with Jade and them, you hurt your feelings, oh well. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that and say that's what's wrong with America. We can't hurt feelings, not even for safety. But then, you know what I'm saying, when Jada get her feelings hurt, but you on the opposite side of that. We can hurt feelings or we can't. That's all I'm saying. Just be consistent. That's my only thing. Just be consistent. Yeah. If we can hurt feelings, we can hurt feelings, and that's fine. If we can't, we can't. But which one are we going to do? I'm fine with it, even when it's on me. As I said, it hurt my feelings, but I understand. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep yourself in legal so that way people right now are calling for that place to be sued. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. People are calling for that place to be sued right now. So somebody should have said, no, he's past the weight limit. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, they would have saved the tragedy.
Somebody knew. Somebody said the attendee should have been more obvious. Like, dude, this gonna be And I don't care what he said, even though all his friends or whoever was riding with him got on, you just can't do that, partner. We got to be safe. Maybe there's another thing that you can ride in the thing. And some people you got to know when you go into these amusement parks, they have rules and regulations in there for a reason, and so we have to adhere to those things because it's safety precautions. Who was that said? Ms. Mitchell. Possible food shortage, voters' rights, grow your own food, high filtered water, solar power. Why are there laws being passed to protect the majority and not the minority? Just a few ideas.
So some of those topics we actually have discussed about before, especially food shortage and possible. We actually have Jolie's not here today, but she's part of a program which is trying to take urban areas that are just messed up or whatever and redistribute the area into more gardens and stuff like that so we can grow our own food locally in the area. We have, as far as the solar power, we haven't really talked about stuff like that, but we can look at bringing people on who actually know about how to put it up and different things like that and that have more knowledge on those type of subjects. I like to have at least some sort of knowledge on something that I'm talking about so I don't just be giving some bullshit. Whether you agree with my opinion on it or not, I try to have some facts to go with it.
What do you think about solar power? I think, with all Georgia Power, Alabama Power, shout out to Flint Energy who give me a bill every month. That solar power, is that something to get away from all these different power bill people, because they got wind, they got a whole kind of thing. I was looking into solar power because I'm like, man, if I can stop all this bill every month and just go get it from God, as long as He let the sun keep coming up and coming down, I think we're gonna be all right. What do you think about that?
Well, from my understanding, first of all, we need to break up the monopoly of the energy system anyway. It's only a few companies that control so much, so they can charge whatever. If you're here in Columbus, who you go to for electricity? You're going to Georgia Power. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else. So I don't like that system anyway. More people need to be able to come in and buy into the grid and offer whatever. But so talking about solar in general, the problem with that is there's an initial high cost for it because the technology.
Well, I don't.
And so a lot of people are scared because you have to pay $5,000 for to get your house set up in that way and get all of the panels put up over the top of your house. I've researched it and looked at it, but people do not be scared because you will, just like a lot of things, we look at short term, but you got to look at the long term, right. How much you'll save.
Because I think from the beginning, I think it's going to cost me about $10,000 to get it all. But I look over the 10 years, how much would I pay Flint Energy? That's because I have two buildings, so that's two bills, two separate meters and then both of them at the end of every month is probably like $500. So I'm like, over so many times, how much would that save me if I just go ahead and do that? So that's why a lot. I got a friend that put in that does those solar panels, and they tell me how it works, how it operates. Once you get one, what it does, and the maintenance on it. That'd be my problem. What would be the maintenance cost? I haven't got that part yet. So.
Yeah, look into the grants, because I know for a while I was getting like emails about the grants they were giving people because they were wanting people, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to migrate more to the South or whatever. And so I just ended up not doing it because at the time I was so busy, I just didn't even want to be bothered with it. But they were giving out grants for that though.
Didn't know that.
Check into that.
But then you got to, you got to.
It's more research that I had to do too as well.
Yeah, you go to grants. You got to go through people. You got to wait. Who gonna get it? I ain't kissing nobody.
Oh, okay.
Just wait till I'm ready to do it and go do it, because then you get through the red tape of who you are, what you got. You got to show this, prove that. I ain't with it, man.
One thing I can say, like in Colorado, they had a lot of solar panels. At Fort Carson,
yeah, a lot of the major cities that people are getting that. Like,
yeah, but my light bill wasn't no cheaper though, so I didn't understand that. But they had a lot in Fort Carson and in Colorado Springs and the surrounding areas or whatever. They did and that was about 10 years ago.
So why would you still have a light bill?
That's what I still wasn't understanding.
See, that's the part of me. I'm not paying nobody else.
Now, how much energy that they can pull from? Is it enough to power it? Or because we still, most places aren't full solar. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and that's why they do it. It's still partially, you're still connected to the grid for a lot of the other stuff. So, especially let's say if you got like a Tesla or something, or one of those electric cars you got to plug in, solar's not going to be enough unless you get the whole full extendo package. You know what I mean? So
if you're gonna do your house like what I was talking about, you're gonna do those because you want to be able to supply power to everything. Mm-hmm. So you can't just go up there with one panel think you finna. No.
And have to be able to store it. So nighttime when the sun's not out, you know what I'm saying, you have enough to get you through the day in any emergency stuff like that. Yeah,
it's supposed to store it through it. Yeah, so the next day. And then if you go through these weeks where it's raining and stuff like that, you have to think about that. Do it store enough power that you but then also I was looking at, they got these big old generators that they have too. So it's different things that you can use. Cause I'm total electric.
Yeah, because Caleb Mitchell said it's stored energy. You need your own generator.
Yeah, man. So yeah.
Well, you should come over here and talk about it one day, since you know a lot of the information and whatnot, so you can give out some facts and some stuff that you know.
Yeah, because she's laughing. She said, "Not the one panel."
Yeah, you can't do one panel.
People that have one or two, and stuff like nah, man. I've researched also, even with the whole stuff, just getting the newer versions of the new stuff, even with the electricity, the new what's it called? Or like, let's say if you're still on gas, the new gas heaters and the new electric heaters and all that type of stuff, they have a lot of coupons that you can save like $500-$600. I'm like, if you save $500-$600, how much are you paying for the new thing? You know what I mean? It sounds like a discount till they hit you with 10 G's for this, you know what I'm saying?
I guess overall, like you're saying, like overall, like it'll pan out. So, but yes, Kayla Mitchell. Yeah, the house that I was renting at the time, because I was in the military, like most of them did have generators like connected up to them and mine did too. But mostly because like in the wintertime, it was so much snow, and a lot of stuff got shut down or lights and different things like that, and a lot of stuff was unexpected to happen, and so those houses, pretty much the owners had had them in there.
So yeah, it was just something that triggered that I've been looking at for a minute. Those are the two things, because I think we're being told that like all my well water, all that is tied to the lake. So if power go out, I'm stuck. So I was like, man, I ain't gonna be out way out in the country. I can't do nothing. Might be waiting on Flint Energy, maybe 3 or 4 months before they decide to come out and do something. They ain't like Georgia, probably. They ain't that big. They look country town. But you got to start protecting yourself and make sure you're self-sufficient, because tell me what type of world we gonna be living in the next 20 years. So, and I ain't planning on going nowhere for 60. So I'll be 120 when I leave here.
I don't want to be no 120. I want to tap out by 85. I don't want to go too farther than that, bro.
Why not, man?
Be able to celebrate my 100th birthday. Let's get into the 3 digits.
I have no interest in wanting to be what is it called, a centenarian, whatever it's called, 100 years. Yeah, that's right. I have no centennial. I do not want to be a centennial at all. I don't want to. I try to. If it wasn't for insurance stuff, I'd try to end it myself if I'm that. No, man. I don't think nowadays, I know medicine is better, unless I'm like one of those old dudes that still got it. You know what I mean?
Oh Lord, really?
That's not one of them.
I want to be in good health.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, good health. That's what I mean. Like you still, because I know some 70-year-old right now. He be at the gym and he look like he 45. You know what I mean? Like Buddy is ripped. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to start now.
I'm way past that. Motherfucker told me, where I'm going, I might get double nickels. I might get double the mic.
Tell him devil is a lie.
Yeah, the devil is a lie, but he also, you gotta help yourself, and I ain't helping myself right now.
Travis said, when I lose the ability to take care of myself, take me out. Ain't nobody gonna take you out. Get up, let go. We still got things to do, man.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to beat me when I'm old.
We gotta take, cause get what we got when we get old, we're gonna take some care of these young folks. They can't take care of themselves.
Man, first thing is, I'm just gonna be real. Y'all can call it nasty, whatever. I'm gonna need my dick still be able to get hard. You know what I'm saying? When that go, I ain't trying to be here too much longer. I'll just be real, John. I ain't trying to be here too much longer. When that motherfucker go, nah, bro.
Oh my goodness! I used to work at this nursing home when I was young. I was like, 18 or whatever the case may be or whatever. But you would have those. It was this one man.
I done did all that.
Named Mr. Jackson or whatever. He had about like 10 to 15 children or whatever. But he still had it. I'm gonna tell you that. And used to be this woman. She used to sneak in his room, and would try to get it and jump on top of it. Because he could control when it was on or off. He be changing the diaper. He be looking at he looking at fuck that.
His mind working.
Both of them.
His mind. Some boy. He don't. Some things still got combinations to it.
No, his mind was gone, but that was still.
No, it wouldn't. If he telling everybody. His other hand would tell, hey, I'm up here working now. What you doing?
Come about that fall for a minute, cuz. Come about that fall.
There's something going on down here. It's still a connection. Man, y'all wild out. Leave the old man alone, man. Y'all live long, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. What y'all here trying to get out of here for?
No, you need to tell whoever was in there leave that man alone.
We try to tell her all the time.
Was it an old lady?
Yes, it was an old lady. But you know, we try to tell her, but that's the one she'll go upside your head with a mop sign.
Oh, so she crazy. He lost.
Yeah.
He don't know no better. He happy.
She was taking advantage of him.
He was happy. No, he wasn't. He was happy. He was happy.
That don't sound like a take advantage of.
Now that was when we were changing diapers or whatever. Like saying, He called me
Big Pokey bastard. Old man Pokey. He's still
chilling. But you can tell his hair was really pretty. You can tell he was a good looking guy when he was younger. You know, hair was really pretty, silky, curly, whatever. But he had 1 million children. So, you know.
You know who that remind me of?
You?
DJ.
Oh.
DJ BKTL. What his name? DJ 27P.
27P. That man got 20. He said he got 27 of them. But hey, Ray, I tried that too, man. We turn off everything, man. I'm like, man, I just got to pay the bill, man. Them folks be double charged and triple charged. I went in there one time just acted a fool. You know, I'm like, man, what the? Nobody just. I'm like, well, y'all was $300 something. Man, and the pool, I got a 200. I mean, y'all lost y'all mind, man. Come on, take all these damn poles and leave them.
I'm saying
that's the problem. You got extra poles.
You got a pool house,
extra lights.
So you got a pool house, and you wondering why your bill so high. Be quiet, man.
I told him take that damn light out there by the street, man. Get all this shit.
Nigga running the whole little thing that clean the pool and shit all the time. Wonder why his shit.
All the time.
It's always a nigga coming there complaining for no reason.
Shit, what?
They got a 10,000 square foot house wondering why
they 10,000. It ain't 10,000. Don't lie like that. Wait a minute. Don't lie.
When you add both of them together, shit.
It ain't 10,000.
Niggas.
It ain't 10,000. But I was like, damn, y'all lost y'all.
Got the electric gate that open and close and stuff, all that stuff. But okay.
That's on solar.
That man got wires on wires on wires in his house talking about some water electric. So bill so high.
Shit, that don't mean that now I want to know. Y'all gotta do something.
And then that light on the outside that costs extra.
Hell yeah.
So what are you talking about?
Come get it. I want it dark out here.
The best thing they can do is probably turn it off for you. Turn off the light. Turn it off.
I know that, right?
That's about it. They ain't gonna come get it.
They sure won't either. They won't come get it.
They put that pole out there just for you. You requested it.
No, I didn't. It was there when I got there. I want them to come get it, didn't they? Folks might too dark out here.
All right, I got another one for y'all.
Hey, we do have 2 candidates coming up for election for the city council. I want to invite those 2 people. I know DeMarco is one of them, and there's another lady I want to invite on. So we're gonna have those 2 in to see what they got going on for the city. Just go ahead.
No problem. Hey, you know, I'm gonna ask DeMarco the tough questions.
No ass and titty question for the runner up.
I know when the political people get here, we gotta be all
politically correct.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Something we have not talked. Did they nominate the new judge? What's her name?
It wasn't nothing negative that came out. She handled it like a boss. So I think she threw. I think she threw. Or it's supposed to be soon.
Yeah, so
they couldn't find nothing. They didn't get her. They were trying to get her upset and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She handled that like a boss.
That's what's up.
She handled. I seen the picture of her daughter looking at her like, "That's my mama." You know what I'm saying? I like, yeah, that was great. That was a dope pick right there.
She's the first African American woman, right?
For the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court nomination. So that's pretty good. So hope she done went
and
through.
She is qualified. She is qualified.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got all the credentials that you need and more. Probably one of the most qualified that's ever been put up there. If you look at her time in schooling, all of that.
She's got it. Yeah, she's very very intelligent, very 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 smart woman. So she is qualified. Wayne says she fine hell too. Leave it to one of us to come in with that. She fine hell, yes. She finna get a lifetime position though. That's what sometimes people they put.
You seen her husband?
I ain't seen her husband. Don't tell me that. Other side. Oh God.
That might have helped her got there. Shit. I don't know.
What you talking about?
It might have helped her got there.
Oh yeah.
Don't nobody say nothing when you...
Go ahead. I don't say nothing when y'all bring them the cotton the cotton to the
yes,
field.
Yes, y'all do. Yes, you do.
I ain't mad at her. Whatever treated right, she all right. Exactly. She happy.
If it's normalized for black men doing it, let it be normalized for black women doing it.
It's not normal. I mean, what I would say is that if you have an interracial relationship, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Just like anything else, just like it's her business too. But I'm talking about it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was all gung ho too, man. I was gung ho.
Thank you for the name, Doug. Appreciate it.
I can't say the middle name, so I just be Brown. I don't want to say it wrong. I will hear it over the next few days, and then I will repeat it once I've heard it enough. Like it took me with Keone is, you know what I'm saying? I gonna be like Frank.
Keo Ice.
Give her a whole name.
We got that on the shirt. But congratulations to her. She's been nominated, so that's a beautiful thing. I saw that come across my phone just a little while ago. I was into to say something, but it's a beautiful thing. We gotta. I'm still waiting on my vice president to do something though, y'all call up there and ask her.
She did do something.
What she did?
Pearls and Chucks.
Oh, they sold them out, huh? After that,
Converse stock went up like hell for 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like tripled. She helped. You know what I'm saying?
Tammy Nicole stock.
All right, what's next then with her?
I don't know. She been in her office trying to figure out how to decorate, I guess.
Well,
that sounds.
I don't think it's a her thing.
I
don't think it's a her thing. I think it's a them thing, keeping her. You know what I'm saying? From saying
she's not gonna run for president, so she's not gonna do that.
I think she did what they wanted her to do.
Just be there.
Exactly.
I think
and get that vote in.
I think she's gonna run eventually. That's why they're keeping it quiet so she don't make any waves or mess up anything.
But no.
When I say mess up, I don't mean.
I know what you're saying.
But do anything controversial to rock any waves or anything right now.
Yeah, but you got to let me know that okay, you can co-pilot, but can you be the pilot? You can sit over in that chair, and he can make all the decisions. Yeah, you did that right. Flip that button. Okay, I got that. Flip that button. Can you be the pilot? You need to show me. Sometime you need to get over there and drive this thing. Sometime drive a look, find something to do.
Wayne, if you took that money, we all your hoes. We took money back, Joe money. We all your hoes then. You know what I'm saying? Proud Joe ho then. You know what I'm saying? Sent me that. I spent every damn dime of that.
I promise you.
I did. I went and did some business stuff with it too. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, what you talking about?
I get that. Tammy Nicole say them pink men they feast very well. So they nurse saying that he help her
I don't know what she mean by that. I'm gonna let you have that one, because I'm not even feasting. When I think of a feast, when I go to a feast, what I do at a feast,
you eat.
Yeah.
So that's what she's saying. Eat that damn eat. Hey man, you never gave my song, man. What happened to my song? for all our people.
Black slacking on the job.
She's the token black person for the White House. Well,
I think so, to get those votes in.
The way it come out now, I believe I'll take that, because she went in there and not really did anything that's, maybe I haven't been following. Maybe something happened I didn't know about. Notarized that she's having forced a bill through. She hadn't made certain things to say, okay, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, it seemed like she was going hard before she took seat. You know
right. She was going to be doing all hard. This. She was talking loud, kicking down doors, and talking all this good stuff. Yeah, women. And nothing wrong with that. You got everybody behind you, then you stop the train. And now all other cars are trying to go somewhere, and you
cannot stop the train in the middle of the train.
Right.
If there's 5 people and you let 3, you got to go ahead and let the 4th and the 5th finish what they got to do. That's not fair, okay? It's not fair. Let the train go ahead and run all the way through you.
Right. Wait, that didn't sound right.
You can't discriminate.
That's exactly what I said.
It doesn't sound right.
I said what I said.
It sound right though.
when you know what I'm saying? You done agreed to it. You're tired now. You tired now? You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody finish. Get your power aid. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody finish. You know what I'm saying?
I think they almost got stuck because they came in at a time to where it was a difficult time, and it was just like, okay,
EJ ain't not talking about that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm done. Never mind.
Drink your water, because it just
because
like a little bird. She's still thinking about Vice President Kamala Harris. They left that story a long time ago. Not Will Smith,
hey,
but
running through smacking niggas in the face. Don't talk about my chick. I'll choke you with some lace. Hey, in the summertime. Oscars awards, yeah.
You gonna make the rest of these folk log off. Everybody tired of the shit now.
You gonna play summertime?
Okay, she's behind the scene, Dub, but what is she doing behind the scene, man? Sometimes you got to be behind the scene. If you behind the scene, that means you pushing something on the other side of the scene. Exactly. So what is she pushing? That's all I'm asking. I've been asking this since you've been in there. What is she pushing? What is she doing?
Chucks and pearls. I keep telling you.
I gotta do some research, but when you gotta really go look for it like that, though, yeah, it's not too much going on.
Well, I don't know, because we do know. Well,
choo choo.
What it was. Even though Crazy Box was he was out front saying stuff and he had the most retarded boss it was, Pence. Even he was out trying to move stuff.
Yeah.
So he had to, but he probably had to be pulled out because that man he had was ridiculous. But even he had the policies and stuff that he was trying to push through and make sure that what was going on. So that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna be the vice president, find your agenda. I just want to know what her agenda is. I thought we was gonna be doing something great from her talking point when she in the debates and everything, but after that the lights went out.
I think
she did a Justin Davis. Hey Justin, what happened, man?
I think they winging it, nigga, for right now.
What up, Justin?
They winging it.
Y'all understand how funny that was.
Was they black? Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all don't even understand that right there. That was great.
Say it again.
Y'all don't even understand. Y'all didn't even catch that right there.
You always saying shit here on the mic.
The lights going out. See, for those that don't understand, when I first got here, okay, Justin, I'm sorry I gotta tell it, man. Justin was talking real smack. He was talking all that smack about how he a DJ. He got that talk game. He gonna come out here. He gonna do this thing. You know what I'm saying? So one day, it's like my what? fourth, fifth day in this mug. You know what I'm saying? Justin sitting in the seat. I get here.
We was at the other.
at the other building. Mm-hmm. Justin quiet as a motherfucker, boy.
Before the show, he was talking a lot behind my back.
I'm talking about as soon as the switch, he went from yeah to. It literally looked like the lights literally went off. That's the shit that's so fucking funny. Like, I've been busy this shit. Motherfucker, man. Then, as soon as we paused and we stopped the camera, he started back talking.
Yeah,
he went 2 hours, ain't say nothing, just did this. I spoke more than the time when I got high on air in Atlanta than he did.
Yeah.
And I told you I was just doing this, talking about,
Yeah, he was just hiding over there in the corner, but that's my dog. What's up, Justin Day?
Yeah.
See, you know, Tamara, no, Justin hiding in the corner, man.
But anyway, back to our vice president, man. I'm just saying, all I want to know what you're doing. That's it. You know how I feel about it. I've been talking about it for a while, so I don't know. Maybe she's done something we just don't know about, and I ain't been paying attention to.
All right, well, you know me.
But what's the name of them that gave us something she can take over the. What do you think? Let everybody know how you feel about Russia going over there. Do something, fine. Make a policy. Do something. Man. Like, come on, y'all.
I guess they gave him money.
No, they did.
Yeah, they gave him money.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Ukraine.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
they
they
I didn't say that for y'all to get on Justin. Y'all leave Justin alone now.
I just had to bring it up. You trying to sneak that shit in, dog.
All right, I just said it. You just had to go blow it all over you up. I just threw a smoke bomb. You had to go in there and throw a hand grenade.
Man, Justin, we ain't gonna come back on. We gonna redeem your ass some different that shit. You gonna come up here. You gonna sit right there, right in front of the camera, and you gonna talk this time.
And I got something I got a little something in my bag for you that'll help you. You know what I'm saying? Open up.
No, we don't.
We gonna have a 10-minute Justin segment. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about what Justin want to talk about for 10 minutes.
What the? No. No.
All right, yo. I'm going to do some more controversy, y'all. Okay. This one really going to piss him off. So, this lady, she got on, she made a post, and she says, this man really got up and left the whole hotel room because I wouldn't let him smash on our first date. Anyways, anyone from Chicago want to spend the weekend with me, I got a free room.
First of all, why you invite him to the room? Y'all wouldn't. But anyway, no.
So the story goes, when you read more, and it was going back and forth about it online, they agreed to meet up and have a date and spend multiple nights at a hotel room. There's only one bed in this hotel room. Okay, that was already discussed ahead of time. Now, what was not discussed was that we are going to smash. Now, that is true. That is true. The words "we going to smash" was not said. Okay, that is true.
Some things are implied.
Now, I'm never, ever gonna be the guy that say you gotta give it up because you on a date or something like that. No. However, as what was said, in my opinion, some things are implied, and what I would have done if I was the guy. Because you done bought a hotel room for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Right.
All she getting is that Friday. I'm going up to that desk, and I'm leaving, and I'm saying, hey, sir, I would like the other 2 days. There's no, you know what I'm saying, to be taking out my card. I'm not going to be here. I'm just here for Friday.
Oh, he paid for it?
You know what I'm saying? He did a gentlemanly thing, which is going to say he just left for the room for the 3 days and got the hell on. I applaud him for what he did, you know what I'm saying, for leaving, you know what I'm saying, because you don't put your, you know, because again, things in other situations, people who don't have character, things have went differently in situations like that.
That was still shady as fuck.
You know
that
what
was
I'm saying?
still shady as hell.
But him leaving her to the hotel room for 3 days is shady.
I'm gonna let you get finished.
Oh,
yeah, because it could be different circumstances. Like they could have both lived out of town. She could have lived out of town. It could have been a reason why they were meeting up at a certain spot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So him leaving, to me as a woman, if you're leaving, that means that, okay, I'm not worth anything unless I'm giving you sex. You know what I'm saying? That kind of sucks because it seems like that's how he felt if he left. You know what I'm saying? So I
would like to know. I would like to know the background of it. Are we friends? Or we just met there? We met each other. We met there.
According to the scripts on her personal page was they are two people meeting up to date. They didn't really know each other like that. They're two people meeting up to go out.
So to me, right there, that don't even sound right.
And they're saying that the hotel room is. She's saying that just because you got me a hotel room, I don't have to fuck, which is true, 100%. But he don't have to stay either. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the case where if you already knew your intention was not, you should say, okay, let's make sure we get either double beds or two different rooms. Because at the end of the night, we're gonna both go our separate ways. We don't have, and in the morning, wake up, we'll do breakfast.
I ain't paying for two separate rooms.
Yeah,
no, I said she need to got her own room.
Yeah. But that's still kind of, it just depends. I think that conversation should have been had. Like, okay, are you going to give me some? That's the conversation that should have been had up front. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to give me some? You know what I'm saying? That would have, fixed, it would have saved him from having to already go out of his pocket, or both of them for being in that, that situation or whatever.
Can I ask you a question? Now, a lot of times, or we'll tell you something, but to ask you. So, with you, I guess that's okay. Some people who I've ran into, and guys tell me that they ran into, they don't like that to be put out in the open. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to say, is we gonna smash? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They want it to be more organic. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. So then that leaves the whole.
Even me too. So you get that part, but because you're talking about the situation and what it could have been done better, especially because you're saying now, he had to, leave or would you have made her leave or this or that or whatever, that could have avoided it all. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But most women, if you ask that up front like that or whatever, you don't have to even be like that, but like that, most women could get offended and be like, okay, well, no. But it's still going to save time from this and save this situation or whatever the case may be.
Knowing what's going on.
So you don't feel that it's disrespectful if he just puts his intentions out right away. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I want to hang out with you. I want to kick it. We can do all the movies, all that stuff. But at the end of the night, I want to smash. You know what I'm saying? I want to do all the other stuff with you. I want to hang with you. I want to, we have all the conversations. But I also want to smash tonight. You don't think that's disrespectful?
For him to be honest, I appreciate that more, the honesty more. You know what I'm saying? So it's the difference. Most of the time, I can't say most of the time, but with some women, if you just lay it out there like that, because most women know if they want to deal with you anyway. If you lay it out there,
because that's my point. If you already know, if you're not going that route with it. Most women who already know I'm not gonna be sleeping, bitch, because I'm not gonna be in the same room with you like that. We're gonna go have a good time. Then at night, good night. I see you in the morning. We do breakfast. We meet at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and that's it. You go to your room, I go to mine. But when you really not knowing each other, knowing and being around each other, you gonna first night. This man might be a killer. Some folks gonna take that call. Most women gonna take that. I'm out of town, out of the way, my way. We in a hotel room. If he now goes a whole nother route, what type of person he is? If you tell him no, man, you don't know who I am. You finna give me something. Now you stuck in the situation. Yeah, so you gotta protect yourself at all costs. You can't do that. Now that you get, especially on the first night, you get to say, okay, then I know what type of temperament he has. I'm now really in his presence. I can see it. So the second night, okay, the first night I'm gonna get my own room. Then I'm gonna check you out, see what that. Then if we decide to go to look, ain't no smashing. We got a conversation. We can hang out. Blah blah blah. But if you in the room,
but it could be a situation to where
she
they
might
not have the money or whatever. But the case, if I were a dude, I wouldn't have just gave up like that. I'm just saying, is instead of leaving or whatever the case may be, I would have, been nice, been a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Got whatever the case may be. You never know. It was 3 days. If people's minds can change, you know what I'm saying? So, but
you can walk around that thing naked and all that stuff.
You know what I'm saying? You never know.
You ain't got nothing on. But you want me to, no, I'm finna go left.
If I would, that would be, I feel like I could change.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Certain people can't like you. Certain people can't. That's what she said to you. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Like, but that shows like if he feel like okay out, he gone. I think he's probably went on to the next lady that would put out. You know what I'm saying? Or he might have just known he got it like that. He went on to the next lady.
Don't get a mic on this one, Black. Don't get a mic on this one. It ain't about having no game. It's about ain't wasting no time.
Yeah, ain't wasting no time. Yeah. He probably went on to the next that he knew that.
Like you say, a duck is a duck is a duck. Let him be a duck. Okay, get all that goddamn money, sit your ass in there. 3 days, you be sitting there ready to balls hard, you rock. Goddamn shit, you waiting all day and you thinking, so come Sunday, hey, I ain't even go to church. I'm gonna get these pussy. You make your final stand. Yeah. You like Custer. You know what I'm saying? Make your final stand. And then she still hit you with it. Nah, I'm good. Now you done spent all this on the whole weekend. And done with bowling and movies and expensive restaurants. And y'all made Ruth Chris look like your Applebee's, the restaurant that y'all went to and shit. No. Man, shit.
Hey, don't worry about it.
They running two for $200 sales.
I'm gonna get you a pull-out couch if you want to stay or not. Lay over there.
Maybe you get a coupon.
No, I'm gonna give you a pull-out couch then. Come on, hey, y'all. Send me a pull-out couch up here, if y'all can.
He was just straight cold with it. I mean, that the way he did it, it was.
But he did give it 3 days though, so she got 3 days uninterrupted. She can do whatever she want to do in the city, go hang out, whatever. And then, but y'all didn't catch.
But if she had no money,
what did she say at the end? What did she say at the end?
Who want to enjoy the room? She shot out for that. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing. So unless you talking to your
she didn't want him no way.
Yeah, she didn't want him, but unless you talking to your girls
what it was.
Or whatever the case may be, why are you still inviting another man? And what do you think this other man gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Or expect? You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even pay for it. At least you let the one to get it that paid for it. Come on. I don't know. She might have found out he had a weenie beanie. I don't know. Never know.
Well, weenie beanie.
She wanted a sausage.
You know what I'm saying? Polish kielbasa. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I know. Irrelevant. I know y'all didn't want to hear nothing else about it, but they just released last night. You know, Chris had his first opening, on his tour. He said, Chris Rock has has addressed this being hit in the face by Will Smith for the first time since his incident on Sunday night at the Oscars. Taking the stage at this sold-out show in Boston Wilmore Theater on Wednesday, the comedian was greeted by a lengthy standing ovation. He said, I have a bunch of shit to say about that. He reported that he told the attendees, I have written a whole show before this weekend. I'm still processing. He said, I'm still processing what happened. So at some point, I will talk about that shit, but I will be serious. It'll be serious. It'll be funny. But right now, I'm going to tell some jokes. So he didn't respond to it last night, but he said, when he do,
for that, I told you.
He gonna I told her he gonna write a whole show. So he went on to continue with his show, which is part of the Ego Death Tour. So y'all stand by. Smith. What's his name? He gonna write some stuff about this. I'm waiting. I told you that's what I would have did. I give him bits and pieces the whole tour. At the end of the tour, I'm gonna roast him. You slapped me before. You wait till I get through with this one. And your little feminine.
He probably been baiting them for years here to get this.
And your little feminine son talking about that's how we do it. I'm gonna see how y'all really do it.
Thank Will Smith for reviving your career.
Now, Will can come get you. Can you say somebody same thing? You call my son feminine.
This ain't what you want, boss. Better bow down, Gracie.
If I get Will Smith in here though, you know what I'm saying. You know, let me just get him in here first. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he come in correct. He can come in all he want to.
Wait a minute. Y'all gonna
leave laying of the hands to
Will Smith alone, and Will come up in here.
Will come in if he want to, but leave laying of the hands to the preacher.
If you look at him wrong, I'm gonna bite your eyes out. Okay?
I ain't gonna look at him.
Let me go live first.
Will, you hear me?
Hey, but
I love you, Will.
Hey, you can say what you want to. He can come in all he want to, but just come in correct and leave laying of hands to the preacher. Cause I got 2 undertakers I can call right now. We'll send him right on up out of here.
First of all, we love you, Will.
Whatever.
Hey, Hitch is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I love
you know what I'm saying? I love Hitch.
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
Between Will,
Hitch is
Denzel.
all right. You think all the monsters was after him in that whatever that movie there was he was shooting for? Yeah, he thought them was after him. He ain't seen shit.
Nuh-uh, you better leave my Will alone.
Denzel is overrated.
What? Oh God, you know what? He just with the BS this morning.
Denzel is overrated. He's overrated.
There's a lot of Denzel. Denzel who?
Denzel Washington is overrated.
Whatever.
Let you talk first. Don't get on the mic. Get on the mic. Get on the mic. Get on the mic.
Black.
Don't even pay that.
I'm about to shut this down. I'm about to shut this shit down.
Don't even entertain it.
Look here. Let me tell you something.
Shout out to all our sponsors.
Let me tell you this. The word overrated does not mean somebody is garbage. That is not me. It means that I feel that where we place him is too high for what he actually is. Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Yes, he is. The old Denzel, like Denzel from Glory, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that will cry on the hat. And, you know, he's had some like John Q, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But he plays the same character in about 70-80% of his movies. It's the same motherfucker. He talks the same way. He took the same speech pattern. I'm talking about Chris Rock right now.
What you got against Chris Rock?
That is true. He the one to play the same.
Yeah, he does too. Just like Kevin Hart plays the same person in the same.
But it's not Denzel.
Denzel does too. Just
Eli.
Man on Fire. Eli. All of them is the same type of character. The stoic character that can fight. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? What else?
Fences.
Falling.
Fences. He
was.
So
many.
Hold on, I ain't done.
Beloved.
What's it called?
So
Eraser. What the motherfucking name is?
That,
then you got
1 and 2. Equalizer.
Then you got what's that movie? That man got so much.
Like,
EJ.
Look, he be playing the same character in all of those.
You sniffing too much that pipe stuff that come out your car on the highway, man.
I mean, look, y'all love him. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
He had too much that asphalt stuff.
I like versatility and different types of when you're the total different type of person. You know what I'm saying? And there's black people. There's black actors that I love and stuff like that. And there's some white actors that I love or whatever that I feel. Method actors, things like that. He's not a method actor. He gives you what he gives you and it's good. But it's the same person most of the time. Now, every now and then he'll do even Fences was closer to, it's not that far from the person that he plays. It's just a little more old school. You know what I'm saying?
I have to respectfully disagree with you on that.
Yeah, that man is.
That's fine. Go down there, IMDb page, and all the movies be the same. You know what I'm saying?
No, it don't, man. Stop.
You're gonna make me go on a binge watch on him just to see.
That's why it's so easy for a lot of the comedians to do his voice and his mannerisms and stuff because he does it so often and it's the same way. You know what I'm saying? That's how he talks. That's who he is. He's not coming up out of himself and becoming somebody else in most of those movies. He is who he is, just like Kevin Hart. He gives you that same slapstick humor every single movie. But, okay, there's 1 or 2 where he steps out. You know what I'm saying? He's had one where he was with the dude with the in the wheelchair and he was helping him or whatever, a drama type movie. Yeah, but most of the time Kevin Hart plays that same dude in all of those movies.
Yeah, Kevin Hart do.
No.
He ain't even on the same level. You shouldn't even say Kevin Hart in the same sentence as Denzel Washington.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying.
Just like
he's good. Nobody said that he's bad. That's not what I said. But when y'all try to put him number 1, I be like, okay, all right.
Well, who you think number 1 is?
Who you think over Denzel?
And we're talking about black actors.
Actors, period. Who you think is over Denzel?
I like people like Daniel Day-Lewis. I like people like.
You like people like, but who's better than?
I just named.
If you would say Wood Harris, I would have been out.
Talking about Wood Harris.
See, you don't even know.
You talking about the dude from those black movies? What the name is?
You know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right.
I think Al Pacino. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, they had in his prime. Al Pacino. What about that? You gonna argue with Scarface?
Man, come on.
You are with Heat?
What
you talking about a famous character,
you know
like one character of one movie.
I named another movie too. You just skipped over. You know what I'm saying? But however, okay.
You know what
I'm saying?
Al Pacino got that, those two. Then what else he did?
What you mean?
Al Pacino, what else he did? That was great.
I like De Niro.
You okay?
I like Robert De Niro.
I do too, but do you think?
But
how am I forgetting? Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins is literally probably my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? All in all, Anthony Hopkins.
But he do the same movies too. If you can rock him in the same boat. You can find if you see him, he's doing something.
He's done movies like Highlander. But he's also done movies like all the Hannibal Lecter.
It's the same, but
he's also done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no, I do all types. I do all types. I like science fiction. I like movies like The Wood and stuff like that. I like all types of genres and stuff. However, I can go to other realms that a lot of people do not go. I watch more cinema than anybody that's in here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Not saying that means that I'm right, but I'm just saying I watch totality of cinema more than anybody that's in here right now.
Can I say something to counterpart that?
Go ahead.
Okay, so especially, I'm just going to put it out there, being an African-American actor, you have more challenges as in to where, you know what I'm saying, like the finances or whatever and different things like that, you can't find enough, like they've had bigger budgets. You know, you see what I'm saying? To be able to, you know what I'm saying, to make like the movies, you know what I'm saying, that they've done or whatever, like iconic, right? And he's really had to work with a certain, but just like Training Day, that wasn't a big budget, correct, but he worked the hell out that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he had to, like, his artistry is better because like he dealt with, like, you know what I'm saying, situations that the other actors that you said, like, they didn't have to deal with. They didn't have to deal with a short budget or different things like that because it all comes down to the budget, you know.
He's also played a different type of character in Training Day, which is why I didn't argue with it or nothing. That is different. That King Kong ain't got nothing on me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, Jamie Foxx. Is also in my top 5. By the way, that's a black actor.
We'll start with that tomorrow, man. Y'all write that down. Movie topics, you lovers. So we'll talk about that tomorrow, man. We got to get up out here, man. As always, we appreciate everybody that's tuned in with us all day long. Sorry that everybody got cut off from early, so we're going to try to fix that. We're going to do 2 minutes. We're going to play. We can't praise the Lord. We can't do nothing. But always, man, shout out to all our sponsors. Y'all know what it is, man. We got to get up out of here. See y'all on tomorrow. It is the weekend, man. Y'all be careful out there tonight. Wherever you're going at, man, there's always spread love and not hate.
And sometimes lead.